Hey guys, it's Cardinal Coffee here and we're back on Black Ops 3 Zombies Revelations, and in this video we have the next step of the Easter egg for you guys. So once you've assembled the teleporter in the projector room of Kino after collecting all the eggs, the worms and the runes, you have all players in the game stand on the runes and it will automatically teleport you to the boss arena. Now we're going to be in this boss arena twice throughout the Easter egg, but this is only the first one, so let me explain what you have to do. Once you arrive, you go to the opposite end of the room and you will see the KRONORIUM book sitting on a podium. If you hold square on the KRONORIUM, it's then going to open and reveal some runes to you via one page at a time. Now, if you're in a multiplayer game like we were, you have one person that takes note of all the runes that you see, and you have to pay very close attention because some of them are quite similar and you have to get them very specific ones that you see. Now again, if you're in a multiplayer game, have one person do this and the others just watching his back. Obviously I had Andy trying to capture what I was doing so that we could record it for you guys, and we had the third player somewhat training and killing for us. Now once you've found out all of the runes and you've either written them down or you've memorized them, you have to make your way back to the opposite end of the room and you're going to see a purple floating rune that's just right there on the edge. Now this is going to be cycling through every other rune available, so there's maybe 10 or so, maybe more, I'm not too sure, but there's a lot of them. And you just have to sit there and hold square on the runes that you've seen in the book. So once you see the rune that was on page 1, you hold square and it will then become a solid and it will be yellow, and you can see it's fully there and it will not disappear just out in front. And you do the same thing for the second, third and fourth runes. You can see the second one there just appeared. Now this isn't too bad, it just bases on your memory and how good you are and how quick you are at activating the right symbol, because you don't get much time before it rotates again in the cycle. So you have to just be very careful, because if you hit the wrong symbol, it will automatically put you back into the main map and you'll have to end the round before you can try again. And let me tell you that the rounds do creep up really fast if you keep failing this part. Now once you've activated all 4 symbols, it will then start a sequence of 4 scenarios based on the Margwa elementals. So this is random every time, I believe, but based on our video we got the fire one first. So for the fire scenario, there's just going to be fire all over the floor. It's going to be red and weird looking and it's kind of hard to navigate, but it's not too bad. All you have to do is kill the Margwas for the scenario to change. So once the last Margwa is dead, the scenario will then change to another element. So we got void in this instance. Now the void situation is a little bit different. You're going to see a void ball of light traversing the outskirts of the map. I believe there's also one in the middle as well, but they do go around slowly, so just watch where you're walking and you'll be fine. Obviously you have void Margwas as well, so they'll turn the zombies into those things that drop the symbols, and when you stand in them they hurt you. So just again, watch where you're walking, kill all the Margwas and the scenario will change again. Now in this one it's called the Anti-Grav Scenario. The whole floor is going to be covered in this red stuff that will damage you, so just if you keep jumping back and forth to these lights you'll be fine. Again, kill all of the Margwas and the scenario will change to the 4th and final one. Now in the last scenario on our occasion we got the lightning scenario. Now again, I think this can be random, I'm not too sure, but this one is by far the worst. First of all, there's going to be walls that rotate and pop out of the wall of the main walls as well, and they can hurt you and they can get in your way. The Margwas can walk through them, so you just have to be very wary of where you're walking. Also, this is the part that people have had a lot of issues with. First of all, it's got strobe lighting and it is hard on the eyes, especially if you're epileptic. I would not suggest this. Second of all, this is the part where people have been getting kicked offline. And I'm not too sure why, but I've seen it a few times. It happened to us ourselves. But it's all good. Once you kill all the Margwas, the scenario will end and we can move on to the next part. So basically, each scenario you complete will lower the summoning key, and then eventually you'll be able to pick it up and move on to the next step. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, let me know what you think, and we'll catch you in the next one.